The time has finally come. A few years ago, you filed a patent application for your amazing invention, and you've been waiting for what seems like an eternity. Now, your first office action from the patent office is in your hands, and you are devastated. The examiner has rejected your claims. You feel like your dream is collapsing. You were sure your invention was patentable. Not to worry. Nearly every patent application receives at least one office action rejection. I promise you, it's not the end of the world. There's no need to give up after your patent application is denied. With the right strategy and a solid understanding of patent law, you can still come out on top. Hey everybody, it's attorney Randi. I'm an intellectual property attorney. That means I help inventors, creators, and entrepreneurs turn their ideas into profits. By the way, if that sounds like you, after this video, hop over to meetwithrandi.com and schedule time with me so we can brainstorm ways to protect your fabulous invention. And if you're new to my channel, now would be a brilliant time to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so you receive an alert every time I drop a new episode in this video series. Hey there, welcome back to another episode of How an Ordinary Inventor Can Turn into a Millionaire, the hero's journey. In today's episode, our inventors Matteo and Jennifer receive their first office action for their patent application. They are overwhelmed and distressed. Their invention is amazing and novel. They're sure of it. So how could the patent examiner reject all their claims? What can they possibly do now? Stay tuned as I explain what we did to turn things around and get their patent application approved. As an experienced patent expert, I'm glad to be a beacon of hope for inventors who come to me with a patent office action. Many mistakenly believe that their patent application is coming to a shuddering halt. But with my help, it's often possible to craft amendments that get the patent granted. It's always gratifying to see the newfound optimism from clients once we've determined the best course of action and they can suddenly envision a successful outcome. My patent help leads many innovators down a path toward achieving their dreams. Now back to our story. At the moment, I needed to ease Matteo and Jennifer's concerns. As an IP partner, that's a big part of my job, to explain the patent process and bring confidence to my clients. So I began. First, a patent office action is a challenge to push your invention further. It's the examiner's way of showing that there's still areas for improvement. It doesn't mean they're doubting your creativity or intellect. Keep in mind that when an examiner issues rejections, they intend only to help you meet the novelty requirements, specifically those pertaining to patent claims. With careful editing, we can correct any deficiency and make sure all criteria have been met. As an inventor, navigating the patent office is a crucial part of protecting your invention. Receiving an office action may seem daunting, but remember that it's intended to help move things forward, not hinder them. When responding, make sure you consider every objection and rejection carefully. You need to establish exactly which parts of the patent application can be patented. By understanding this process better, you'll ensure that all legal bases have been covered so that your new creation will get its rightful chance at success. Second, it's important to remember that even after you submit your patent application, the process isn't over. If a patent examiner rejects any of your claims, an office action will be sent with the details. You need to provide timely and thorough responses in order to address the grounds. This typically includes distinguishing differences between cited art and your claims or making amendments to your claims. Make sure you have adequate time set aside for this critical work. Wondering what type of rejections you might encounter? Here's a few common rejections. Novelty. This means there's a patent or other art out there that's just like your claimed invention. Obviousness. This means that when you put a few patents or other prior art together, your claimed invention is obvious. non-patentable subject matter. This means the claimed invention does not fall in the scope of what can be patented. Third, careful word choice is key to making sure your response to a patent office action will help move you closer towards getting the desired outcome. Crafting a concise, relevant answer can make the difference in seeing your application through a successful examination. I'll share more about this in a moment. So as I was saying earlier, after a 2-year wait, finally Matteo and Jennifer received an office action from the USPTO. They were terrified. They assumed an office action meant their invention was not patentable. Fortunately, they had me on their side, and I let them know that this wasn't a problem. An office action doesn't mean you will not receive your patent. It simply means something in your patent application needs to be revised in order to meet the requirements of the USPTO. We got to work right away, poring over the description, claims, and drawings, along with the office action. We identified a response strategy with arguments to differentiate their claimed invention from the cited art, and a few claim revisions to just be sure the patent was granted. Matteo and Jennifer were thrilled with the results and grateful for our help in getting their invention patented. Earlier, I mentioned that responding to a patent office action can be daunting. However, with well-crafted wording, your chances of reconsideration and successful examination are greater. Make sure you choose your language wisely. Before I end this episode, let's talk about this for a moment. A well-crafted response to the patent office action is key to receiving a granted patent. With careful consideration in wording and detail, an experienced patent attorney can put together an argument that will persuade the examiner of why this particular patent should be approved. Creating such a convincing reply ensures success in obtaining a granted patent for your invention. So I know this is complex, and I barely touched the surface with this short video. And I know that it can be difficult and confusing going it alone. That's why I'd like to offer you a free patent strategy session where we can look at patent protection together, and I can make specific recommendations for you that are going to help you move forward. So hop over to meetwithrandi.com and schedule time to brainstorm with me on the different ways we can protect your invention. And while what I taught you is important, it might not be the most important thing for you right now, which is why I'm placing a video link right here for you to check out another video right now. And if you click on my image, you can subscribe to my channel to get alerts every time I create new content like this. I'll see you in the next episode.